This is a video on how to work the TV. The only buttons that you use on the remote are the power button up here to turn the TV on. You use this home button to bring up the main menu. You use these arrows, and then this one selects it. The middle button is what you use to select it. And you use the return button. Every other button on that remote doesn't matter. So all you got to do is hit the home button. And when you hit that button, it's going to bring up a menu screen on the bottom. And that shows you all the apps. And you can hit the right arrow right here, and you can scroll through the different apps. You see it's changing through. We have Netflix, we have Prime Video, you have Disney, etc. When you go to YouTube TV, that's the one you want. It's the black one. It's different than YouTube over there. That's not what you want. You want to go to the black one, YouTube TV. And then you hit the middle button, okay, right here, and you select it. And when you do, it'll load YouTube TV. And it brings up the YouTube TV screen there. There's three different options at the top. There's library, there's home, and there's live. Okay, if you go to live, it brings up your channel guide. This is just like TV. That's the live channels. That's what's on TV right now. And you can do the down button and you can scroll through all the different shows that are in there. And I have, it's just like a regular TV. It has all the channels. And so if you're down here and you want to get back up to the top, you can just hit the return button. If I hit the return button one time, it brings it back up to the menu where there's home and live and library. Okay? If you want to go back to the screen to whatever's watching in the background, you can do up. If you hit the up button here, right on this deal, you hit up. If you'll notice, the button will go from live up to the top where it says the name of the show that's currently on. And if you select that, the guide will just disappear. Okay? If you want to go back to the guide, you hit the return button. This remote doesn't really work. There it is. Okay. Now you can go to, if you want to go to the home, you click left, and that'll give you like suggestions of shows. So you can find stuff that are in here. Like you can scroll through and look at the masters. You can look at, different games that are on, whatever. This is just like a little friendly menu of different shows, and you can scroll down and you can watch whatever. And then if you go back to the top and you go to library, oops, there it is, library. Okay, this will show you all the recorded shows that I record. This is just stuff I've set up to record automatically. And anyway, you can do that. But the main thing to get back to wherever you're on there is to hit this return button. Okay, and when you do that, it'll bring up to the screen here, and just go over to live, and then scroll down. Now the last option that you can do is if you're looking for something in particular, you can go over here to this hourglass in the top right. And if you go scroll to the right, okay, hourglass, and then you can just do a search for a show. So let's say you're looking for the Masters. You could just type in MAS. Okay. See, it already knows Masters. So MAST, right? And it'll show you what's on here. Masters picks. And then it says now and upcoming. On ESPN, it has from 2 to 6:30. It's on KHOU 11. It's also on CBS. It'll be on the Golf Network, whatever. But you can just choose it there as well. But whenever you're watching the show, any TV show, if you want to get back to the main menu, all you do is just hit the return button on the remote, and it'll bring up the screen. And no matter what screen you're on, if you're way down here, look at different things. If you hit the return button again, it will always bring you back to the top of the screen. And then you can just choose live, choose the show, whatever you want. And that's it.